Hi, Facebook land. Tonight's topic is me sharing vulnerably, I guess. I've been doing a lot of work on my own personal development lately. And hey, Mitchell. And I had a session with my health coach today, and we were talking a lot about self-image and blockages that I personally had with being able to become the person I want to be in the way I look. So I'm going to be a little bit honest and raw and open about some stuff. So hopefully I can get out what I actually want to say. So I have to be honest and admit that, hey Trishy, just being a little bit raw tonight. I have to be honest and say that I have a pretty poor image of myself, and that's gone on my whole life pretty much. I've really struggled since I was quite young with being happy with the way I look and my body and things like that, and I really feel that I need to openly say this stuff so that I can put it behind me and move forward and learn to love the skin that I'm in. As much as I've tried to do that before, I haven't got to that place. So I'm going to spill the story and see if that will help me heal. So I've been thinking a bit about this lately, but I think that my body image issues started back in grade 7. I had been at another primary school all the way through up until then, and then Mum got a house rather than a flat, and we moved to a new school. So I met some good friends there, but I also met a lot of different personalities, I guess you'd say. And sorry about the ums. There was one person, and I can't even remember his name, but I can remember really vividly where I was and what was happening at the time. I was outside the tuck shop at the primary school, and it was lunchtime. I don't know whether I had been eating lunch or just happened to be walking there, and this kid in grade 7 came up to me and said, "You should be embarrassed, you've got more rolls than a bakery." And that was my first experience with being told that I was fat, and that really, really cut me deep. And being grade 7, going through puberty or whatever, I guess that really got to me. So after that, all the way through high school and into my adult life, I've really struggled with my body image. I don't like a lot of things about me. I've never been happy with the way I look, I guess. Like, I don't have the most fantastic skin. I had really, really bad acne when I was younger, and I really struggled with that. My hair looks not too bad right now, but it goes fluffy and crazy when there's rain about, and that drives me nuts. But the biggest thing I've always had problems with is my actual body and the way I see myself. And Holly was talking today about this thing called body dysmorphia, which sounds really dramatic, but it's basically that the way you see yourself in the mirror, and that you might see yourself differently all the time, and that's not necessarily how other people see you, but it's just what you convince yourself. And I guess we all have a bit of that. We all see our flaws. Hello, Christine. We all see our flaws, and we don't notice the good things, I guess. So that's one thing that I'm trying to work on at the moment. But my biggest struggle with my body came when I was in my early 20s, and so I was really, really fit. I had been kickboxing for a few years. I was, as fit as I was ever going to be. I was running every day. I was training all the time. I was like confident in myself and all that. And then all of a sudden I put on 30 kilos, and in quite a short amount of time. I then found out that I had polycystic ovaries, and that was the cause of the sudden weight gain. And I've been struggling with trying to get my body back to where I was before since then. And if any of you have ever heard of that before, or seen someone who's struggled with that illness, or whatever you want to call it, it sucks, because the thing is that you put on weight and you have trouble getting it off. And one of the other side effects is depression and anxiety and all that sort of stuff. So you feel like shit because you're fat, because you've got this thing wrong with you, and then because you're fat, you're getting stressed out, and then it just keeps going around in this vicious cycle. And yeah, I guess I've struggled with that all my life. And what I need to do, and what I'm I am working really hard on at the moment, is to try and accept the skin I'm in and improve my self-worth, the way I see myself, my body image. Like, I'm working on getting buff or getting fit, getting toned, whatever it is. But I need to be happy with hey Sarah, be happy with what I'm given. I'm alive. I can do everything I need to do, even though my body does let me down sometimes. But tell me if you've ever struggled with the skin that you're in. This is a bit confronting, I guess, being live on Facebook, just talking about how much I suck at being fat, but I'm getting better. I'm working on trying to accept what I've been given and work on improving it and learning to love myself, which is a really hard thing, I suppose. I think we all spend too much time being critical of ourselves. We give compliments to everybody else, and you find it really hard to actually accept it. I know that I really struggle with accepting compliments. Colin tells me all the time that I'm beautiful and I'm gorgeous and you're so hot, and I'm like, oh, whatever, mate. I just can't accept it, because in my mind and the way I see myself in the mirror, that's a load of shit. So I can't accept his compliment because I can't see it myself. But that's something that I need to learn to accept, and that's one of my challenges today, was to have someone give me a compliment and just to say thank you and accept it, rather than what I normally do of brush it off because I think it's shit, because that's the way they see me. I don't need to push it away. I need to be able to accept it so that I can let it go and move forward. So, there's my little spill, I guess. Drop me a comment if you've had issues like this before. This has been a bit tough, and hopefully I wasn't just dribbling and talking rubbish. Hopefully someone will get something out of value out of it. I'm working really hard on trying to love myself, and I hope that you guys can learn to do that too, because it is something that's really, really tough. So that's my share for tonight. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.